next generation single-aisle aircraft will encompass innovations in design, fuel efficiency, and improved designs. For example, 737 new generation models have a slightly bigger wing, which offers bigger capacity of the fuel. Also, with the new engine, it allows a better fuel efficiency.
Now that NG stands for next generation.
Yes, sir.
Now that's the study that was done. It's not actually being built, right?
Right.
You found a study or something that somebody's looking at 737 next generation?
I think so.
Is that where that came from?
Do you remember?
It was some internet resource which gave this data for the 737 engine.
Make sure you reference that in your reports so if
Yes,
somebody wants to know what you're talking about there.
Okay. Okay, so far, all this analysis we have done, FHA, fault tree analysis, reliability block diagram, and Markov analysis, Petronet, they all fall under PSSA. And now we're going to look at SSA, which stands for System Safety Assessment, which include verification, validation, and the certification process and schedule. Okay, these are some of the requirements we had to follow, FAR's requirements and AC's requirements. I'm not going to go over all of them, but we're just going to go quickly over. Validation. Validation is a process needed to ensure that all the safety requirements are met in the system design. Validation process includes validation plan, determination of the level of validation, completeness and correctness checks, validation assumptions, validation matrix to generate the validation data. The model you see on the screen is the model that our group decided to follow along with the design of the L150. Next.
Go back one
Yes, sir.
on that, previous to that. Yeah, you've got continued airworthiness and safety improvements for transport category airplanes. Is that part 26? Yeah. Okay. I can look up familiar with that because I know that's the big emphasis now is continued airworthiness. Okay, that's part 26. Okay, thanks.
Okay. So back to
Did
verification.
you get a copy of that?
We'll reference it. We'll have it in the
Okay.
report. Next is a verification. Next step on the certification process is to ensure that all the requirements specified for a particular system are satisfied in the implemented system. Verification process includes it includes verification plan, which then includes system identification, verification methods, and analysis criteria. Along with that, it also includes some methodologies given here: inspections, reviews, analysis, test, and service experience. And the model you see on the screen is the verification process model that we followed in the design of the L150. Next is the certification schedule, which will be the last part of this presentation. Shows you 6 phases of the schedule to get this certified. First is a partnership for a safety plan, conceptual design and standards, go along and ends with the post-certification. You see briefly the picture of the schedule that we made for this certification. It starts with the partnership for a safety plan, which is the agreement between the aircraft manufacturer and the FAA, and it states how the applicant will conduct the product certification, establishes timelines and expectations and deliverables. A deliverable for this phase is as simple as a signed partnership for safety plan. Next is the conceptual design and standards. It begins at the outset of preliminary design for a new aircraft. It also begins the formulation of the project-specific certification plan. And at this point, critical design issues are assessed. Deliverables for this phase is a plan for the resolution of critical issues, preliminary basis, and initial safety assessment. Next is a refined product definition and risk management. Project project-specific certification plan is further defined here, and the product requirements and associated risks are clarified. Go along, and then the deliverables for this phase is the application and project notification, preliminary project specified certification project. Plan agreement of certification basis. Further going along with the schedule, next is certification project planning. PSCP is completed at this moment. Certification basis and schedule are finalized. Testing is scheduled, and critical issues are resolved. And then the deliverables here is the signed PSCP agreed type certification basis and list of stakeholders and suppliers. Next is the certification project management. Applicant and the FAA work together to ensure that the PSCP is achieved, and the test plans are reported, and all critical issues are resolved. The deliverables for this phase is the test plans and reports, inspection reports, and safety analysis. And at last is the post-certification. The project is done, and but still manufacturer and the FAA and aircraft owners, they still work together to maintain the safety and the airworthiness of the aircraft. Final deliverables are the inspection reports, continued airworthiness plan, instructions for continued airworthiness. Key personnel needed for the project.
Keep going, that's fine.
Yes.
Just, go ahead.
This basically ends the presentation at this moment. If you have any questions, we'll take them.
I think you did a good job. I think I was a little disappointed that when you did the Markov and you did the stochastic pitching that you didn't look at repair or maintenance, because that's the whole reason for doing those, right, Bill? The ability to do that is to look at repair and look at all those kinds of things.
But one main reason why I couldn't use any repair in the Markov analysis was because of the lack of the data we had. I mean, I didn't know what repair rate I had to use in order to do the analysis.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay.
Thank you.
Good job. Let's go next. We're going to go from NIA, I think, live from NIA.